Every once in a while, a car company actually listens. This is the Dodge Charger, and it's the second generation Dodge Charger. They made a lot of improvements. All of them are good. We like them. We're going to tell you all about them. All right, if you're going to do a makeover for a car, you start with the face. This car has been facelifted. It's got a better grille, better headlights, better air dam down below. Basically, the whole car just looks a lot better. It looks sleeker, it looks meaner, and it is. And they've made not just improvements on the exterior, which you can see here. The rear is also dramatically improved, but also the suspension. I mean, this car is essentially brand new from the ground up. Under the hood is Dodge's legendary 5.7-liter V8 Hemi engine. Now, this particular model has about 10% more horsepower than the outgoing model, giving it a total of 370 horsepower. That's a lot of power. This is really a true muscle car. Rear-wheel drive, four-door sedan in the true American classic tradition. This car is unique just for that purpose alone. The biggest improvements in the overall looks of the Dodge Charger has been in the back. What they've done is they've really softened it up, but also made it look more aggressive at the same time by extending the taillights all the way across. Got a new spoiler, really looks great, and this is a lot more retro compared to the outgoing model, and this looks a lot more like the original one. Now, this is the RT package, and in addition to the Hemi engine, you get these 20-inch low-profile wheels. This is a true muscle car. Really like driving it. Now, of all the areas that Dodge made improvements, the interior is the one they get the biggest credit for. Just look at this interior. This went from being one of the worst ergonomically designed interiors in the industry to arguably one of the best. Everything is so much better. The gauges are better. Look at this navigation screen. A massive screen, very clear graphics. It's now easy to use. I connected my iPhone via their Bluetooth in about 15 seconds. That's one of the fastest connections I've ever made. So this is the Dodge RT, which is going to run you about $38,000. You get a lot of nice features with this. We mentioned the Hemi engine. We also get push-button start. And you get things like real metal paddle shifters. Gone is all the hard plastic with those, nasty edges. Now you have nice soft materials, and the seat, you have this like suede Alcantara material, and the controls are nicer, and of course the navigation screen. Everything is just a nice overall package, and when you consider you're getting a muscle car with 370 horsepower, a proper muscle car because it's got rear-wheel drive, none of this front-wheel drive stuff, excuse me, 4 Taurus. But we're talking about a proper car. This is what you want to get. The base model has got a 3.6-liter V6 engine with almost 300 horsepower and an 8-speed transmission. That car is all about getting good fuel economy. This car has a 5-speed because it's about getting from 0 to 60 as fast as possible and just having a lot of fun. It's a muscle car. Enjoy it as such. Car makes a great sound, and when it comes to competitive vehicles, there really aren't any. I guess you could say the Chrysler 300, which is arguably the same car, is a competitor, but its car is a little more luxurious, a little less muscle car. This car is a muscle car. This is why you see cop cars like the one we just pulled up behind drive this car. They realize that this is basically replaced the Crown Vic, and why not? So there you have it, the Dodge Charger, a great example of what an American muscle car used to be and what it is today. Now, whether you have a $30,000 budget, you may want to go with the V6 version, or a $40,000 budget, go with the Hemi.